right, let's do stories. I'll go first. The FAA is investigating a close call between two Southwest Airlines planes at the Nashville International Airport. They almost hit each other.
Okay, this feels a little too close to home.
Well, yeah, it's right down the road.
Because I have...
It literally is close to your home. Yeah.
Well, I mean, not just the...
On the nose there.
Not just the Nashville part, but the Southwest part. Like, I'm literally booked on a Southwest flight to Austin, and now what?
Flight 507 executed a go-around while attempting to land amid gusty winds, and during that maneuver, air traffic control issued instructions that placed the plane in the path of another Southwest flight, taking off from a parallel runway. At their closest point, the two planes were separated by just 500 feet vertically. Onboard collision avoidance systems on both planes activated, and both flights ultimately landed and departed without incident. ABC News. My addition here is, I bet you this stuff happens more than we think. There are systems on the planes to make sure it doesn't happen. It didn't happen, but because in the news we have everything hitting everything on runways, tarmacs, airports, that this is a newsworthy item because of the other stories. We don't hear about all the close calls. This was a close call. This wasn't even a call. It was a close call. So I get it.
So you're saying that there's always close calls that we don't hear about? Because that scares me even more.
Well,
I'm saying every close call we don't hear about because they're only close calls. That is not newsworthy unless there's news that leads into this, that funnels this to us.
Like, this is news because...
Absolutely.
The
LaGuardia or JFK.
Hit
the fire truck.
Fire truck.
And then the other one, they hit the UPS plane. All those stories make this a story. There are close calls at every airport, I bet you, daily.
Oof.
Well, again, this one's just a little too close.
To home. That's correct.
Right down the road.
Yes, Morgan.
I will say that was the weekend I had a lot of family flying, and all of their flights got delayed, like multiple. They were all flying Southwest into and out of Nashville, and it was because there were not enough air traffic control employees. So, like, that was also coinciding with this. I do think there's something going on with that.
All right, guys.
What's up?
Too
What
close
do you
to
want to
home?
do?
Move your home. That's what I always say. If it's too close to home, move your home.
Yeah, move further away from the
No,
airport.
but like, how is every day the staffing situation different? How can we check in? Are we fully staffed today? How are we doing?
You can. What they're recommending now
is driving.
When you get to the airport, cross your fingers. Like, as soon as you walk in, they recommend everybody that's coming in, cross your fingers for luck. And just hope there's enough staff and they're paying attention out there. When you actually go through the TSA, they want you to cross your fingers for luck. Are your fingers crossed? Okay, go on through. Because you need it. All right, there's my story. Amy.
So Todd Chrisley is being sued by a former government employee who was awarded $755,000.
Todd Chrisley is being sued by a government employee, and that employee was awarded money?
Yes,
Why?
because he trashed her on social media back in the days, and she hasn't received her money yet, but she was awarded this in court. So now TMZ is reporting on it. That
You're telling me the Chrisleys are shady with money? Stop the presses. This is too close to home.
According to TMZ, documents say that Amy Doherty Hines, who worked as a tax official for the Georgia Department of Revenue, is making moves to collect on the judgment that she won against Todd Chrisley. She filed docs in Tennessee, where she believes Todd and his family currently live, which they do, and she wants to collect the $6 figures that she is owed. And she said that Todd attacked her, falsely accused her of committing crimes back in 2020. Following an investigation into Todd and his wife, we know they went to jail. Lunchbox?
They were convicted.
Yeah,
they only got out because of a relationship with the president.
Yeah, they got pardoned by Trump.
Yes,
but
they didn't do anything right. Nothing was. They were not let. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy. But the thing is, because he said everything, he falsely accused her of all this stuff online, and she was awarded it. I'm like, yeah, how? My question is, how is she going to get her money?
She's going to have to go to court. They're going to have to go and take the wages.
But she already gone to court and said...
I know, but now they have... So that court says you win this money, they have to pay it. Now there's a different court that says, okay, you haven't paid it, we'll have to take it. Or if you don't pay it, you go back to jail, which will just be a cycle. They go back to jail. Hey, let them out. They're my friends. So eventually, like, this happens a lot in like paternity or like parent
child
support cases. Thank you. Where they're not paying the money, so they just take it out. They garnish the wages. So it's something similar. Or if you don't, there'll be a penalty.
Okay. Yeah, and then also just note to self, he launched this social media campaign against her, and then None of it was true.
Why?
I guess because she worked for the Department of Revenue. And remember, they were making all these claims against them, and this is when they were actively fighting.
They were convicted of bank fraud, conspiracy to defraud the United States, and tax evasion.
Mm-hmm. And somehow she wasn't even on the case, but he picked her out of it because I guess he thought she was maybe the main person and slandered her. And then she won, which is just a reminder. That's why we always use allegedly.
I said a couple days ago,
say.
pin and allegedly to everything I say for the rest of my life. I think, you know how we did the thing that goes, guaranteed human. We should be, every podcast or anything we put up, Bobby says allegedly. That should run at the same time.
The crazy thing is when Todd came in here and filled in for Lunchbox when Lunchbox was out because he had a baby and we had people filling in, he was so nice.
Yeah, he's great.
Nice.
I've spent a few different instances with him. You know, he's so nice. No one's arguing that. But the reason
I know, it's really hard for me to believe that they committed these money crimes.
It's
I
just
don't know.
sneaky money crimes.
Yeah, money
you
crimes.
can be a nice person.
Yeah, money crimes don't mean you're mean. It just means you like money. But they broke the law and then they got out
Yeah.
because of a friendship. That's why, like, if you're not connected, you don't get out. You don't get out of jail. A lot of people in prison, not connected. They didn't get out. What just irritated me was when they used like Christian music to play as they're coming out of prison. Like, God allowed this to come out. No, that's not what happened.
Well, is it because they still maintain their innocence?
It doesn't matter. What do you mean?
Well, because
Oh, I think they still
in
maintain
their
their
delusional
innocence.
mind, if allegedly they are innocent, like then yeah, it is.
No,
to
they're
them,
not
they're,
innocent.
Yeah, I don't
because
think
I
they
know
were
in
convicted.
their mind, if they don't feel like they did anything wrong or they are being wrongly accused of certain things, then and they're now out of jail, like I would be like, thank you, Lord, because they think they're.
I don't think they think.
I don't think they think.
They-
They probably know.
They
They
probably
just.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I believe people when they say something.
But I
Yeah.
think publicly they probably say, "Hey, we're innocent," but when they're at home, they're probably like, "Man, dude, we
I
are
bet they
so
don't
lucky
even-
we got out."
We
I bet
did
they
it.
don't
High
talk
five.
about it.
Yeah, we did.
You don't think they talk about
No
it?
way. There's no way.
I'd be worried there's a bug.
Yeah.
Like somebody's always listening.
Yeah, that's why I feel like at home they're like, we
But
are.
it doesn't matter. They're pardoned. They can talk about it all they want.
They just go like, we're not talking about that. We don't talk about that.
So if you're pardoned, like if they get busted with this again, like
If there's a new
right,
element that's introduced, yeah, you can't double jeopardy.
you can't be
somebody.
like,
That's
no,
a-
we already pardoned.
Yeah. Well, you can if it's like the same exact thing. You can go after them for the same exact thing. If you find something new, it's like if somebody is found, you can't double jeopardy. It's like you can't get tried again about the same thing if they've already found you to not be guilty. It's a version of that.
But you could, I guess, if you take them to civil or something, and that would have
But
the
there's no,
OJ.
yeah, but there's no civil being in this case. There's no civil because this is like against institution.
Well, anyway, Amy wants her money. Amy, Doherty Hines.
Justice for Amy, both of them.
She wants her
one and that one?
$755,000.
All Amy, screw it.
And it's like, how do they come up with that exact number? you
By the
know?
way, allegedly, everything I just said, allegedly, don't know anything.
Except for that he's nice. He was nice to
Yeah,
us.
he was super nice. Yeah.
God, yeah.
Okay, Lunchbox.
Yeah, there was a dumpster company in California. They rent out dumpsters. So, if you're cleaning out your house, whatever, and this one homeowner rented a dumpster, and they kept saying, hey, you need to pay the rental fee. You need to pay the rental fee. You need to pay the rental fee. Never paid it, so they went and picked up the dumpster. And before they left, they dumped all the trash in the driveway. Boom, emptied the dumpster right back on their driveway.
It's a
I
lot.
don't need to do that. Well, I guess, yeah, they didn't pay, huh?
Yeah, and the trash is the homeowners, not the company, so they're not going to let you use it for free. So they dumped it all out and drove away.
That's tough. Do you get a littering charge then? Because you're the one who actually dumped the trash out.
Right.
Well, it's like, it's not like, to me, it looked like stuff.
Oh, it wasn't trash? Like,
I mean, it looks like trash stuff. It
Trash
looks like
and
everything.
stuff. Like if,
But it's still junk. Like you're still littering if you just throw it on the street. But they sat, I mean, it was pretty much full, and they just sat there and I feel bad for the neighbors.
I get it. Did you see the video of the helicopter? And they were throwing all that money out of the helicopter?
What?
no.
Okay. There was a video. I saw it Daily Mail yesterday. Guy died and his entire life savings. They had him throw it out of a helicopter, and people were just catching it.
That's crazy.
is that for real?
It's got to be.
Is it AI?
It wasn't AI. I was watching people.
Now I'm the one that's like,
And the Daily well,
Bobby.
it had a source.
oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean the Daily Mail was the one with the story.
Were they all ones?
A Michigan man known for his generosity made one final jaw-dropping gesture to thank his community by literally making it rain cash from a helicopter at his own funeral. Daryl Thomas, a beloved car wash owner in Detroit, died of Alzheimer's at 58. He was laid to rest. And it looks like that's what I mean, I'm looking at it, and there's a story.
So it was the day of his funeral? That's cool.
That is so cool.
No, I don't think that's the case.
I thought you said
at
his
his
one
funeral.
final thing at his funeral.
Hold on. It says from a helicopter at his own funeral. Yeah, but then he said he died. Oh, so this must have happened a bit ago.
I think we talked about this a while back.
Yeah.
I just reposted
God.
the video.
Oh, well, I don't remember.
I saw it pop
so-
up again. I was like, dang.
That's so
I just
cool.
posted it yesterday.
But also, when you hear
They posted it again yesterday?
yeah,
Man, they're just farming too, huh?
they knew
When
it'd go
you
viral
hear-
again.
when you hear car wash owner, do you think what's the front?
No, they make a lot of money.
No, she's saying like you're
Money laundering?
laundering
Breaking
money or
Bad.
something's up. Yeah.
Nah, I think the mattress ones. Whenever I see mattress
Yes.
places, I'm like,
Oh no, just because of Breaking Bad, I'm like car washes.
Man, there are
Chicken
so many mattress
restaurants.
places like near me.
that don't sell mattresses.
No, they all have mattresses in them. But nobody, I don't know how many mattresses do you need? How many stores are there? How many people are there for each store?
Right.
But also, when's the last time you bought a mattress from a mattress store?
I do. Well, I go in. I
It's
endorse
like every
for,
Thursday.
You go in?
I endorse for Mattress Firm.
I
And
mean, it's
they're
like
amazing.
Mattress Monday. Yeah, we always go in.
It's you have. Wait, why would you not go in? Because you want to lay down on all of
No,
them.
but
and-
how often is the
Yeah, it's like a
question?
once every 10-year thing, 15, 20
Yeah,
I don't
well,
even
when
know.
you get divorced
Oh,
and
yeah.
you lose your mattress.
But that's like 2 times. I mean, you haven't had to go often.
well, yeah, but I guess I went with
Every
my
7 to
kids.
10 years. Me saying 15, 20 years feels like that mattress may be a little old. We have new ones now, but I wouldn't have thought it was 7 to 10 years.
Yeah, I guess I went a lot in the last few years. Yes, because we divided up assets, and then I was like, okay, the kids are now in my house, so they got to go pick out new beds. So we got to lay down and figure out which one, because we all like, I want a firm one, and my daughter likes a soft one. Like the one she picked out, I'm like, that just does not feel good to me. But that's the thing, like everybody likes something different,
Amen.
so you gotta lay on them.
Amen. Morgan, story.
Okay, so I have 9 celebrities that have crazy side hustles.
I'll take 3.
You'll take 3?
No,
You don't want all 9?
You can go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, I know that. Morgan's like, I have 31 celebrities.
Well, it kind of started out because Nicole Kidman is studying to become a death doula. That's where this article kind of comes from. So she's one of them, and she's.
Do you guys know that story?
No, I don't know what a death doula is.
She helps people through the grieving process of death, but like, who's she going to help? Her friends? Or are you kidding me? Somebody dies and Nicole Kidman's going to show up and soothe you?
That would be cool.
Could you imagine?
I'd be distracted for a while.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd
I'd
want
be
to
like, Days of Thunder's here. This is odd. Yeah.
Wait. So hold on, death doula. I mean, I'm thinking, is she working with the family or the person that's going to die?
With the family. So it started out of her mom passing, and she felt like her mom was super lonely, but her family could only provide so much support for the mom during that process. So she feels like a death doula coming in to be able to kind of be this solo person to be able to help in the gaps for the family that's going
So
through
it is for the dead for the person dying.
Yeah. To like
Well, yeah,
kind
so
of
it's
be
like
a support
hospice.
system.
That's what hospice is.
I don't know that hospice is as like warming all the time, if you will.
Yeah, they are. Oh, yeah.
I think
mean,
that's what
my
she missed out on.
experience. Oh.
Yeah, I think a
So-
lot of hospices too can feel.
But you can have it in your home.
Yeah, but we're talking about if they go to a hospice.
Yeah, but I've been to a hospice house too, and it
I'm
was
sure.
very,
I'm sure when you're there, it's great.
yeah.
It's like when you go to like an old folks home. I'm sure when you're there on the tour, they're like, "Look at this, everything's amazing."
So like
when
in
you
my-
leave, it's like Ben Stiller and freaking dodgeball, whatever. Oh no, Happy Gilmore, whatever.
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore. Yeah, lady.
Go to sleep,
that
or I'll put
dude.
you to sleep.
Well,
Yes, he was
that's
all
what it's
mean.
like when you ain't there.
Yeah, but how crazy if Nicole Kidman shows up
That'd be
to
awesome.
your.
I agree. That'd be crazy. You have 8 others?
Yeah, I have some
Okay.
others. So, Seth Rogen sells ceramics.
Like he makes them and sells
Yeah,
them?
he makes them and he sells them, which I thought was really cool. Nick Offerman from The Office has a woodworking business.
He's done a whole show on that. He's really good at that stuff.
Yeah, he talked a lot about it, and he's been doing it since he was a kid, so he kind of created a whole business around it. And then Paul Rudd and his wife own a candy shop with Hillary Burton and Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Oh, that's cool. Jeffrey Dean Morgan from Walking Dead. That's what I know him mostly from.
Negan.
Negan, yeah. What else?
And she's from One Tree Hill. That
You
name
doing
sounds
Steve Carell?
familiar. Yeah, Steve Carell and his wife own a general store in Massachusetts. So it was about to shut down, and it was one of their favorite stores. So they decided to buy it.
We almost bought the Yum Yum shop in Mountain Pine twice. We didn't. Somebody else got it and I think is running it now. We just didn't want it to die. So my wife and I went and looked at it and walked around. We're like, should we buy this and like hire somebody to keep it up? We thought, let's just see what, like give it 30, 60 days. And someone else came in and bought it. Thank God. We almost bought that. We were going to be on this list, but we
Didn't do it.
we didn't do
But
it.
it's still around, so somebody bought
Somebody's
it.
got it now.
That's cool.
Like we did the whole thing, went through all the equipment, did a whole like appraisal. Like we were going to buy the Yum Yum shop in Mountain Pine. That's the only business there, that and now Dollar General. That's it. No other business is really in Mountain Pine.
What does a Yum Yum store have?
The Yum Yum shop was a place you could just get food. It was like a restaurant.
Oh, I definitely thought it was like dessert or sweets or
Yeah,
something.
sounds like an ice cream.
They did have an ice cream machine, but it was just hamburgers and hot dogs, stuff that you could easily make. And it was
Yum Yum stuff.
pretty close to the school. So you leave school, Yum Yum shop is open, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You got anybody else?
Yeah, I got one more. And this one isn't
We've
surprising.
already gone through 9? Oh, because some of them are couples.
I've left a few out just that we don't really know.
No, we got to do 9 now.
Yeah, you're almost
yeah,
there.
it's like we're
Morgan.
committed.
Okay,
Golly.
fine. So did anybody watch the One Battle After Another movie?
Yes, great movie.
So Tiana Taylor's in that. She went back to culinary school.
I didn't know she was a singer. Pretty cool, like a real one. People like has like success being an artist. I didn't know that. I just know
And
from the
she's a
movie.
cook.
And now she's about to be a cook. Okay, what else?
Lucy Liu, she was in Lou. Is it Lou?
Yeah.
She's in Kill Bill, and she has a bunch of artwork.
Charlie's Angels.
Yeah, she has a bunch of. She's a world-renowned artist now, and has a bunch of her art in museums.
You wouldn't know Lucy Liu. I completely forgive you for mispronouncing her name because that was before you.
Yeah, I think I've watched Kill Bill, but I think that's all I really.
But
Have
even with
reference
the Charlie's Angels song, Destiny's Child goes, Lucy Liu.
Oh yeah, they do say her name in that.
I don't even think I know that song.
You do. My bills.
No, not the same song.
Yeah, Lucy Lou. Yes, it is.
You didn't pay my telephone
No.
bill.
No. I
Yeah,
know
they
it's
paid
on
it. Go ahead.
uh,
He goes, Lucy Liu,
Lucy Lou.
my girl Drew, Cameron D, and Destiny, Charlie's Angels. Come on.
Who sings this song?
That's
Destiny's
Destiny's Child.
Child.
It is Destiny.
Independent One Part
think
1.
you
Okay, I'm gonna have
Maybe.
to go listen.
Yeah.
Is that
I
it?
don't know that one.
You, me, do. Oh no, am I doing pay my telephone bill?
Yes, you keep doing bills.
Okay, never mind. Sorry.
It goes, tell me. I don't know, man. I do know that part, but that's Lucy Liu.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know her. And then we got Venus Williams, who owns an interior design business. I guess I didn't know that.
Tell me what you think about me. I buy my own towels and I buy my own teas. No?
I don't.
No. No. The shoes on my feet, I bought them. The ice on my bed, I bought them. Yes, I bought them. I bought them because I depend on. Because I depend on this bit.
All the women who are independent,
Throw your hands up at me. That's it.
Okay, I do know that song.
Lucy Liu. My girl Drew, Cameron D, and Destiny, Charlie's Angels. Come on. All right, go ahead.
And last one, Jeff Goldblum is
Who?
Goldblum.
Bloom? Yeah.
Yeah, he leads a jazz band,
All right.
which doesn't shock me. I feel like he's super theatrical.
There you go. Is that all 9?
Yeah, that's all 9.
Good job.
Nailed it. Eddie.
Oh, so there was a circus in Russia. Just crazy.
It was crazy.
You saw this?
Freaking tiger.
They did. So Amy, so there's like 3 tigers and a whatever tiger tamer in there, like in this cage, and the top falls and the net comes down and the tigers are just like, what? No cage? One of them just goes out in the crowd.
There's people there.
Everyone
The
is
circus.
in there.
There's no barrier anymore. It falls.
And the tiger's just roaming around people, and people are like, oh, what do we do? Tiger is next to us.
So what are you supposed to do?
Well, some leave and run. Some are like, they're confused. Some just sit there. Here's the thing about that tiger. He's just chilling.
The tiger was not like mad.
Just curious.
No. Actually went to the back of the tent and just kind of chilled back there. Allowed everyone to slowly get out of the tent. And then they got the tiger back.
Unless you're threatened or hurt or hungry, you're just not going to attack. And luckily that tiger didn't feel threatened by the people.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes tigers go tiger.
They do. But this tiger just wanted to sit in the crowd.
Wow.
Just think you're going to a circus. Like, I'm going to watch
Well, first of all,
these-
just think you're in Russia.
okay.
Living
That's
in
dangerous.
Russia. Yeah.
Dude, that video was
It
crazy.
is crazy, yeah. It is a crazy one. right. Why don't we take a break? You guys feel good?